I am so excited to announce our friends from Canada with teacher Christine Holloway, who have been waiting and ready to present. I know they've been popping on throughout the day, excited and eager to share all of their solutions for climate action. Christine does extraordinary work that we all admire, and she continues to inspire us every day. So Christine and students in Canada, we will turn it over to you.
Hello, all the way from Canada at Dave Leader Middle School. We are very glad to join you for Climate Action Day. We are the students of Miss Holloway, and we are here to talk to you about all the projects that we are doing in class. Now I'm going to pass it on to my classmate Amanda, who will be talking about one of our class investigations. Amanda?
We signed up for the ESA Climate Detectives. Climate Detectives is a project where students are challenged to make a difference for the Earth's climate. In this project, we are observing the local environments and identifying a climate problem. We're figuring out ways to help reduce this problem and save the Earth's climate. To research a local problem, we will use Sally Ryder's Earth Cam.
Who is Sally Ride? Sally Ride was the first female American astronaut to go to space. She also started a program that explored Earth from the perspective of the International Space Station, which is now known as the Sally Ride Earth Cam. Our class is going to use EarthCam mission 72 to take pictures from the International Space Station. But by taking pictures, we could see the climate changing and know how we could stop so it won't affect the world in the future.
The next topic we will talk about is how we investigated our own school woodlot for invasive species.
Common burdock is a tall invasive fern. Burdocks cause problems for the livestock. They originated in Europe and they came to Canada in the 1700s. The common buckthorn is a super invasive species in Canada. The buckthorn can outcompete native trees and shrubs. They can lower the diversity of a given area. The garlic mustard is another invasive species we have here. Garlic mustard are thought to produce a toxin that kills soil fungi, which many plants depend on.
We surveyed the forest and everything which would be near our school property, and we had a number of 3 invasive species that we had found. There are many apps that explain different species of places that we might not know about. For example, iNaturalist is an app that defines what we are looking at, which is an amazing tool that could help us. We are working with the city of Mississauga to get rid of the invasive species so that the other plants can grow.
If we plant more trees, we clean our air and get more air. We'll also reduce ozone levels, and if we plant more trees, we create more habitats for animals.
Wildflowers provide lots of things that insects need. Food includes leaves, nectar, and pollen. It also provides shelter for many insects. We are doing a trash pickup in the spring. We are doing this because if we keep cleaning our fields and everything near our school, more invasive species will not join the 3 that are already here.
Now we will talk about our experiment called Soil My Underwear.
Student D is performing a soil health experiment where we plant pairs of cotton underwear into our school garden for 8 to 10 weeks. If the underwear is still in one piece, then there isn't enough nutrients in the soil for it to break down. If only the waistband remains, then our soil is in good shape.
There are different ways nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus help the environment. The way nitrogen helps the environment is that it helps plants grow strong and healthy. The way potassium helps is by helping plants control and use water efficiently. The way phosphorus helps is by helping plants with photosynthesis. It stores up and moves energy around the plant.
We think that the soil will be healthy and the microorganisms will eat the underwear, and we'll only be left with the band.
The next project we will be talking about is Ocean School.
Ocean School is a free online learning resource that is available for everyone to use, and it is a virtual reality image of our ocean. It is where we can explore different habitats and parts of our ocean. Ocean School was made out of love for marine land.
Why is Ocean School important for people? Ocean School spreads awareness to the younger generation about all the horrible things happening to the underwater world. Right now, the ocean is a big part of global warming. The water temperature and sea level are rising and is gaining the biggest population of plastics. The ocean is important because it helps people and marine life. Right now, the ocean is getting acidic as we speak. Watch what happens when you put chalk and vinegar.
In our experiment, the chalk represents the coral and the vinegar represents the acidic ocean.
So the coral's going to be broken down because all the acids in it. No.
Now we'll be talking about food sustainability.
Me and my class made this poster about ugly fruit. And we have put these posters up in our school to spread awareness about ugly fruit. Ugly fruit is fruit that does not look good but still tastes good. And here is the bag that grocery stores are using to put the fruit in and to spread awareness about the ugly fruit. This is a poster about how many apples and pumpkins are wasted. Most apples are wasted because of their looks, and pumpkins are usually wasted because of Halloween. I noticed after Halloween people throw their pumpkins away. Instead of throwing it away, you can compost them, make several dishes with them, or even make a bird feeder.
Next, we will talk about the ways we can reduce plastic.
Canada is banning plastic. The reason why Canada is banning plastic is because they say it threatens our natural environment and because it fills our rivers, lakes, and most particularly our ocean. Canada is banning plastic at the end of 2021, and Canada is hoping to remove plastic all over the nation by 2030.
Some alternatives to plastic are some paper straws and some metal straws and some non-plastic bags that are renewable and some wooden forks, knives, and spoons. We don't need plastic.
Last but not least, we'll be talking about a movement we support called #BeTheNorth.
Bees are very important and their population is decreasing. We need to help them. One way you can help is by installing a bee hotel in your garden. This gives solitary bees a resting place. These bees might not make honey but are still very important for plant growth because they are pollinators. You can make one at home or buy one.
7D is working on t-shirts for bee awareness, Tees for Bees. Tees for Bees is an awareness campaign for bees in our community and around the world to stop vanishing. Why we need all bees and pollinators is because they pollinate mostly all of our fruits and vegetables, which also gives food to other animals to live. We depend on bees and so do animals. Without bees, about half of our food would be gone. This is an example of a t-shirt we would make.
Wildfire gardens are a visually amazing, self-maintaining, low-cost garden. This garden will truly bring beauty and color to your home. What do wildflower gardens do for bees? Wildflower gardens provide bees with food such as nectar, pollen, and leaves, and provide them with shelter and a place to live and a place to breathe. What are we doing to help? Climax 7D is helping by planting our very own wildflower garden in our school to help protect the bees by giving them an environment.
This is a V-Box slat that I have created using 3D printing technology. And you could also create this using recycled plastic.
How are some ways to help the bees? Well, here in Canada, we have a school called University of Guelph, and at Guelph, they're building a honeybee research center. And at that school, they're able to learn and understand what bees do to pollinate our food. And we're not building the center. We don't really understand what they do for us. This center will be built and completed in July of 2022, so stay tuned for that. Here, I have a picture of what the future center will be like.
We are the 70 climate detectives, and we have the world in our hands. And remember,
we're all in this together.
I'd just like to take a moment to thank Kuan and Jennifer for allowing my students the opportunity to present some of our project ideas. We look forward to continuing our climate initiatives along with Ms. Rayner's class 6B. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Christine and the students. Wonderful. I'm absolutely amazed every time you send us your solutions. Like we made water bubbles, plastic water bubbles, and so many things. I've been sharing so much about your 3D printed coral reefs, etc. So thank you for sharing this. Thank you so much. And I must share with everybody that I haven't been stressed and nervous about this during 5 hours.